Hi guys, Kalara Hudson here of While They Play Designs, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to join your pieces together that you've crocheted. In this video we're going to talk about the whip stitch. And for the whip stitch, this actually is a technique that's good to do just to hold your pieces together essentially so that they don't come apart, which is always good. All you need is yarn that's of the same color as your work because you really want it to blend in and not stand out, unless of course that's the look you're going for. But you'll also need a tapestry needle, pretty blunt one, and you're just going to weave your yarn through your tapestry needle. And what I've done here on these granny squares is I've just joined my piece together in the corner of the chain 3, and then I'll go ahead before I start whip stitching and I'll go ahead and fold them together, right sides facing together, just so I know that they're going to be lined up perfectly when I join them. So I just have a couple here just to keep everything lined up. You can go through these little chain 1 spaces and chain 3 spaces. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and locate our last double crochet, and this was our last on the reverse side. So we're going to go ahead and go through both loops of the tops of those stitches, and we're going to pull through. And at this point, if you want, it's perfectly acceptable to go ahead and wrap around your yarn just to secure it better, kind of knotting it. And you can even take the time to cut your tail so you're not having 300 different yarn tails in the way. Okay, and now we're going to get started. So we just went through these two. Now we're going to go in through the next stitch, through both loops of each stitch, like so. Remove our stitch marker, and you're just going to continue this way through both loops. And actually it's perfectly fine if you want to go ahead and go through one set of the loops, like the inside set or the outside set, whatever you want exposed on the front of your work. It doesn't matter. It's really whatever your personal preference is. But this is a great way to join the two pieces of work because they're absolutely not going to go anywhere, especially once you've gone all the way around and secured them. And as I said, you'll want to use a color that matches both of the yarn colors, or you can use one as a contrast. It really is your personal preference. But that's a great way to secure it because it's not going to go anywhere when you're done stitching it together. So that is how you do the whip stitch.